back to my channel. I'm coming at you guys with a video today all about You, okay? Not You the series. If you've seen You, especially season 2, you're just like,
okay, what?
Oh
What
my
did
gosh.
I just watch?
Because that's how I feel right now. I'm like, what is going on? What is really going on? Honestly, I just want to talk about it. I just got to get it off my chest. This series was like, oh! So season 2, I just finished like yesterday. And my mind is like literally blown. So let's do a recap, okay? So in season 2, if you've already seen season 1 and season 2, then continue watching. If you have not finished season 2 yet, this is spoiler alerts, duh. So stop what you're doing, finish it, and then come back to me to see if we agree on some of the stuff I'm about to say. So let's get straight into it. So I was definitely rooting for love in this season. Like when it first started off, I was like, you know, I mean, not rooting for her because don't nobody want anybody going out with Joe or Will. It's Will in here, but you know, nobody wants anyone to be going with him. But I saw that she was like broken, so even that time period of like where she could kind of, you know, feel loved by somebody, I was like rooting for her in that. So what I mean by that is like, okay, she comes from a crazy family. Her brother 40 had been like sexually abused at a young age, it came out, and so that's why she's like so attached to him. Like I wanted Joe to like help her get unattached from her brother so much, but then I found out like, oh, that's why she's attached to him. So I was like, what? But then, you know, it gets crazy. But yeah, so initially this is my initial thoughts towards love. I'm like, dang, I don't want her to be this attached to her brother. I want her to learn, you know, some independence with that. I want her to have some love, you know, even if it's crazy love from Joe. I want her to have some love because, you know, she's just like torn. She lost her husband or her boyfriend, whatever. No, that was her husband. She lost her husband. He was freaking death. Like that was a lot to go through. So yeah, so I'm just like, yeah, love, I'm rooting for you. You know, you be baking and cooking good. Like, girl, you're the bomb. Then low-key, I was like, Joe, you changing, boy. Like, you done took on Will's identity, held him captive for a minute, but then you let him go. You actually let him go, which is like, okay, Joe, you trying to do something? And then on top of that, he's like really looking out for Ellie, which is cute. It's cute. Love Ellie. Freaking love Ellie. Like, she's just some broken girl, you know, that is missing her father, which she had a great relationship with. He's done. He's dead. That was trifling. He's done. You know, she's just missing her father. Got a sister that's not the best role model, but she still got so much love for her. But she low-key is like taking care of her, even though she be trying to tell her what to do too. So confusing, but love Ellie. She is she's like one of the only innocent ones here. Candace was kind of innocent too. Dang, Candace, you already know where Candace is, but Candace was kind of innocent too because, I mean, she was just Joe's girlfriend and decided to not be his girlfriend no more, and then he trying to kill her. Like, come on. So Candace and Ellie, they're really the only ones that are innocent in all of this. But anyway, so, all right, so I was rooting for love initially, right? Because of all that stuff she has going on. Then, when things started to unveil, y'all, I was literally watching like, oh my God. Were you not watching it like that? If you weren't, you're crazy. When stuff started to unveil, one, love goes hard for 40 because he supposedly was, no, not supposedly, he was getting sexually assaulted by an older babysitter. But you remember when Joe and 40 and Ellie were like, first of all, 40 really pissed me off with that. Like, these entitled rich people, they need to calm down because you're doing too much. And Joe and 40 were locked into the hotel, and he put him on like an acid trip. That episode was literally had me on edge, y'all. Like, when 40 had him on that acid trip and he revealed to Joe that he actually was the one who killed the babysitter, I was like, what the heck? This makes the family like not justified, but it makes me like have more insight as to why they so hush hush everything real quick, because they got dirty secrets. Oh my gosh. Then it got revealed to Joe that love was the one who did it. I was like, I don't know nothing about the show no more. You killed that, directors. Congrats. Like, I was literally like, wait, what? Because I kind of felt like I said before, Joe had taken on Will's identity, but then he actually let Will go because Joe's real name and identity came out there when Candace like resurfaced. And Candace, you play too much. If you have all this stuff with him, like Joe said, you should have been like, boom, boom, this what happened, this what happened. You could have been told them all your little stuff. I mean, you might would have got killed earlier, but you didn't know that. So she could have been like ended things. She was just up there like, oh, I'm gonna be like really milk this. And girl, you milked your own death because you don't know. Like, Joe's crazy. You say he was gonna attract crazy. He attracted his match. Somebody like worse than him, really. Let's go back. So when Will he allowed himself to be with another woman. That's a big deal for Joe because I don't think he is, you know, used to doing stuff like that. So when he gave himself to Delilah, excuse me, when he gave himself to Delilah, I was like, oh wow, like, okay, Joe, you're doing a little bit better. And they kind of gave us a taste of what they about to give us in season 3 because even though he's infatuated with somebody, he was still able to like be in a romance with somebody else too because he really liked Delilah. You could tell. Anyway, so that was maybe his sane part of his mind because the man is crazy. So yeah, so when Love came up in there, let's fast forward to this scene when Love came up in there and Candace had like caught him. So first of all, the whole acid trip, I'm jumping all over the place, but first of all, the whole acid trip and him trying to figure out if he really killed Delilah, that was genius. My first thing was like, dang, Ellie, you about to be messed up. Like, Ellie's probably gonna be crazier than everybody in the whole movie. Come on, bro. I feel like Ellie's gonna go real bizarre, but I'll get to that when I get to what I think season 3 is gonna entail. Comment below if you're agreeing with anything that I say. Let me get back to it. All right, so when they were tripping off the acid trip and Joe was coming to himself with all these memories and really unraveling everything, but then Candace had caught him right when he went back to his little garage, I was literally blown away. I was like, dang, this is how it's about to end. Like, this is gonna be the end of the season. But then Candace's dumb self is gonna call Love first. You know how a woman is when they get like super caught up on a man, even if he's crazy. Like, for me, of course, you tell me my man is killing people, I'm done. Matter of fact, I'm making sure like I'm super safe, especially because I got money and stuff. No, Love decides to come up there and show her true colors. So first of all, I was already blown away that Love's family supposedly had 40 who was also a killer in it. When I learned that, I was like, ooh, they might be killing people. But yeah, so but I really thought it was 40 who did it because he's just messed up. I'm like, it makes sense. He's messed up. He killed somebody at a young age. But when Candace got killed, murdered by, first of all, what's up with Love and slitting throats? Did she take a class or something? Like, she just chop easily. Love loves to slit throats. But anyway, so when Love came up there and she wasn't like super phased and trying to like, she was like let Joe out like immediately, I was like, this girl is crazy. Like, he's sitting in a cage with a dead body. This is his little place. I already knew, I felt something, but I didn't know the tables gonna turn. Like, I didn't know the tables was gonna turn. When Candace was like, yeah, like, this is your man, this is what he does, and she was like, let him out and all this other stuff, and then she went out for a second, I was like, I think she's like low-key crazy, but I don't know what's about to happen, so let me keep watching. Oh, I thought something was on the wall. Then Candace goes out there to check on her and she straight pop, like, killed Candace. I was like, okay, what's actually about to happen? Like, is Love about to hold him in a cage? I don't want to watch that. Like, what's about to happen? But Love went back in there. She's giving him all these ultimatums and stuff, telling him like what happened. And Joe is finally getting a taste of what his crazy feels like, but he ends up giving in. Smart Joe, especially because, I mean, well, she's pregnant. First of all, lose the baby. I hope she lose the baby. That sounds bad. And I saw at the end that she got like super pregnant. But I don't think she should have that baby. This baby's about to be coming into what now? Like, no. I kind of am going all over the place, but I feel like after all that stuff started to unravel, first of all, I was mind blown because Joe finally has met his match, and it's like legit on some other stuff. Like it's really bad. And then secondly, I was just like, where can they go with this? You know what I'm saying? Because the way they end season 2 is, of course, Joe is sitting there and he finds a girl across the way, okay, right beside him actually, and he's fantasizing over this girl already. So this the new girl, right? Joe, let's pause. Why would you do that when you know you got a crazy person who has money? Money is the root of all evil, so they be covering up stuff like this. How can I forget? When 40 dies, I wanted to shut the whole screen off because 40, I felt for 40 now because he's only crazy because everybody is crazy. He was actually, okay, 40 honestly was actually kind of innocent too. And maybe that's why Love kind of had that subconscious of, I have to take care of him because she knows that he's off because of her really, and because of what he was introduced at a young age. So being molested at a young age and getting introduced to drugs at a young age, that's a spiral effect. You know what I'm saying? So he wakes up to find her dead, but Love is the one who actually killed them. But then they force it on him to make it be that he did it, even though he comes to terms to figuring out, like, he's pretty smart too. He ends up figuring out stuff, just like he figured out how Joe had actually killed Beck within his new movie. Like, is that movie gonna get published too? Y'all forgot about that, didn't you? That movie is probably gonna get published and they're gonna have to be a family on the run, but Ellie is probably gonna come back and be like, no, it's about to happen. Jeez, what is really about to happen? I want to know. But anyway, so I felt bad that 40 had got shot and killed because he really, in this whole thing, he's only messed up because of his sister and his family, like, pinning it on him, you know, this whole time. And then drugs. I mean, don't do drugs. I felt bad for him. Then he passed and I was like, okay, dang. Candace, I was like, girl, you honestly, truly brought this on yourself, because who does all of that just to, like, put somebody under the wraps? It's not your job to protect somebody. You are not a darn agent. The freaking detectives and officers couldn't even help you. So what makes you think that you're about to be, like, out here, you know, killing it? So no, nobody deserves to die, but she did the most. So trifling that 40 died, trifling that Candace died, trifling that Delilah died. Dang. But this is what I think about season 3. Okay, let's get to that. I know I've been all over the place, but you've been following me, and you know you agree with some of this stuff that I'm saying, because I was literally watching, like I told you, I was like, oh. This is what I think about season 3. I think Ellie is definitely about to come a savage. She about to get the cap. Okay, maybe she gonna wear it to the back or something like that, but she is about to get the freaking Joe killer cap, because she is pissed, and rightfully so. Everything just snatched from her like that, and all she's trying to do is, like, what, be a film writer at a young age, take care of her sister, you know, be cool, you know. That's all she was trying to do. Her sister done got killed. Like, why are y'all playing games? Then you gonna pin everything on her, on me, and then you gonna act like you helping me? I mean, you kind of are helping me, but I still don't like you because you are in love and messing with this. First of all, you mess with my sister, and I asked you not to. And then second of all, you're staying with the girl that I can't wrap my head around any of it, actually. It's too much. But Ellie about to be savage. I don't know how, but she about to turn this whole thing around. The girl is smart, so she's about to be a savage and probably, like, give Love and Joe a run for their money. So I can't wait to see how that's gonna play out. I do not want that baby to be born, but Love was super pregnant at the end, so if this baby is born, that's literally the only thing that's tying them two together. But I'm just like, Love's gonna be crazy and find out that Joe has this new girl that he's fantasizing over, and that's about to be stalking and stuff. It's easy to anyway because they're gonna be right next door. So how's she gonna have time to be like crazy with a baby? But they done shocked me enough already. And what if 40's not dead? What if 40 is helping the darn detective? So they killed him because they didn't show no funeral. They didn't show no, they just skipped to everything. Like, what if 40 is not dead and he's about to help Ellie and everybody else? I don't know. Now I'm going too far. But what do y'all think is about to happen next? Y'all, You is a great series. If you've gotten this far and you're watching, I'm gonna tell me what y'all think is about to happen, because I'm like literally like, what's gonna happen next? Like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you turn on your post notifications. I'm also in Bali, Indonesia, so yeah, that's pretty cool, right? I have videos on what I'm doing here, and I'm gonna keep that going. If you like this reaction to season 2 of You, then give it a thumbs up. I already said that. Basically, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm pretty cool. I like to talk. I don't really talk all the time. I do a lot of vlogs. I'm doing a lot of traveling, so keep up with me. My Instagram is at Bria_Ashley. That's my Instagram for my hair and all this other thing and all these other things. My Instagram for travel is at Nature of Bria. So make sure you follow me. Make sure you, every time I say you, I just be like, that was a good show. Killed that. They really did. Like, you talking about making money, they about to make money, all of them. Ellie, blow up. Get it, girl, because you about to be crazy. I know you about to be savage. But anyway, I'm about to peace out. I just had to get that off my chest. I just had to let you guys know this is not a game. This show is intense and it is amazing, and that's my reaction. What's yours? Let me know what you think is about to happen next, because those are my theories. Like, I have pretty good theories about season 3, so let me know if you think the same. All right, until my next video, I'll catch y'all next time. I'm about to go out to the beach. Y'all hear the roosters? Yeah, I'm about to get some work done in Bali, Indonesia. Check out my last video. Peace.